Hello guys, I am back with another video, and we have the evolution update, so let's go check it out. Boss raid refresh, new pre-game and in-game modifiers added to boss raid, 3 new boss raid maps added, new evolutions added, with it Freddy, with it Golden Freddy, with it Foxy, Gaia, Chica, Blossom Chica, not Gaia, Chica. That's the evolution one. And then we got the trash in the game, which means Bucket Bob, Pants Stand, and number 1 crate. New boss raid shop unit added, Abyssal Ballora, single stat transfers added, damage range speed 1 and 2 removed and replaced by damage range speed 3. New mailbox system added. New bite added, Pearl. 1% chance of taking damage in our game mode. Superhero leaderboard rewards given out. Boss raid bosses can now stun units. So we have the mailbox feature right there, so you can go send me some stuff. In this new mailbox feature here, where Candy Cadet is always there. I mean, if he wasn't there, then who would replace him? I mean, Candy Cadet is always there, you know? But anyways, we're gonna be checking out the shiny Gaia Chica, as well as some others. Let's go equip this girl. Gosh. We're also going to be checking out the Shiny Foxy EXE, the Soul Survivor, the Nightmare Eon, and let's see, I guess Music Man. Alright, those are going to be the units we're going to be checking out. Alright, now let's go get an enchant on Shiny Foxy EXE, so it can quickly get a shadow. Right there you go. You'll get a shadow easily. Anyway, oh wait, hold up, one thing. So if you cross it off, it keeps moving, and then when the pity is there, you don't even get it. So when you cross it off, dude, I mean, I don't really ask for it, because it should not be moving. When you wanted it, it should be moving. But anyways, let's go try it out on actually, let's go do boss raids actually, but first we have on that Chica. But I finally have another Apex character, and it's in Shiny Vengeance level 100, so I finally have another one. I'm pretty sure this is the first. Oh wait, here's the Abyssal Ballora present. I'm pretty sure this is the first nature Apex to exist. So yeah, let's go check the exist count. Almost 1,000. All right. Now let's go to boss raids. Check all these units out. All right. Let's get this started. Alright, so this is one of the new boss raid maps. I've seen all the boss raid new maps, and there was no game 4, game 5, or game 6. Bro, why, dude? Why did they choose something that is not? That's the same thing, but with new tracks and new maps, but kind of the same thing. So I really hated that. Yeah, really. Let's go get our undead Chicas placed. Come on, start. There you go. There you go. And then our undead Chicas should handle it until we can go place Music Man. So yeah. Come on, go faster. Nope. Alright, so we got crit chance, which is a new modifier. Now we have. Then let's see. Here, there. Come on, more money. Come on. There we go. Now we got. Now I can go place down a Music Man. So let's go see. Symbol crash. Oh. Alright. Symbol crash. Every 10 seconds, deal 200% damage to all enemies in range. Pump up the jam. This unit gains plus 1% damage for every 1% the music setting is turned up. Alright. That is kind of crazy. So since I think we can just go do it. Here we go. And then there's doing like more damage. Alright, let's just go put that in 20. I wanna go put that in 20. There you go. Right now it's in 20. Oh my goodness, dude. Get the Soul Survivor. Alright, now we have the Soul Survivor. Mutation. Ooh, we got Apex Luck. Mutation gas. My goodness, can I just read this? Gas surrounds. Oh my goodness, dude. Gas surrounds the inner 50% of this unit's range. Units in range of the gas. The gas in the gas. Damage buff by 30%. And cooldown increased by 5%. Wasteland Scavenger. Alright. Grr. Units in range of mutation gas are stunned for 5 seconds every 15 seconds. Also, wait, get stunned for 5 seconds every 15 seconds? What? That is kind of something. Anyways, let's go check the will. Oh my goodness, dude, can I just go read this guy? Alright. Whenever a unit is stunned in this unit's range, this unit receives plus 50% damage for 5 seconds for every stunned unit. The stunned units receive plus 25% damage for 10 seconds. Alright. We're gonna get a new one. Alright, it's either the two. We got Music Man and the Soul Survivor. Alright, this one is not new. Let's just go place our undeads just to keep us safe. And place our 2 units that was showcased. There we go. And then let's go get Foxy EXE shiny version. So, wow. That looks like he's like a mafia. Anyways. Go fishing. Enemies hit by corrupted data permanently generate 20% more income. Generate 40% more income while this unit is hitting them. If the enemy is a tank, apply a permanent bleed that deals 5% of this unit's damage every second. Corrupted data. First hit per enemy. Deal 100% more damage. Apply 50% bleed over 5 seconds. Bypassing dot. Immunity. Stun for 1.5 seconds. Every 10 seconds, buff this unit's damage by 50% for 5 seconds. Alright, I should perhaps start upgrading these units. Just so we don't get cooked. So I should perhaps do that. Anyways, that is... Oh wait, look, it's a Bonnie right there. Anyways, let's go check out Fallen Angel. So, go and upgrade this to max. Retribution. Deals 500% damage in a line on hit. Apply 20% slow for 10 seconds. If enemy dies while this unit is still active, summons a Flaming Nightmare on plushie for 100% damage as held. Global cooldown 1 minute and 30 seconds. Unlocks at upgrade 0. The Fallen. On attack, buff this unit's damage by 10% max 50%. Once this buff is maxed out, keep max buff for 3 attacks and reset. For every light dark element on light dark element unit on this team, dark plus 5% damage, light 5 plus 5% range. Alright, that's cool. So we have a dark. Alright, so we just have one dark. Alright, but it's time for the one that you have been waiting for ages. Same as I. The Gaia Chica. There she is. There she is. Doing 17k. Alright. But there she is. The Gaia Chica. The shiny Gaia Chica. Oh wait. Grow main expansion. Creates a nature domain in this unit's range for 30 seconds. Nature units in the domain gain plus 30% damage and minus 10% cooldown. Gaia Chica gains plus 50% damage and minus 15% cooldown. Instead, duration is expanded by 1 second per stock up to 15 seconds. The first 3 activations generate plus 1 stock. And it's 1 minute 30 seconds, and you unlock this at upgrade 0. Blossom. Oh my goodness, dude. Bro, well, you're gonna go see me yap today. Blossom Bloom. Every 5 seconds spawn a rose trap anywhere. Actually, just read this, honestly, dude. Here's Blossom Bloom. Here's Healing Roots. And here's Persistent Vines. Alright, there we go. Because I ain't reading all of that. Okay, bro, that's on time, actually. Like, bro, we're at wave 99. And also, bro, these are the traps right there. Alright, we're in wave 100. Go place our Blossom Chica, our Foxy EXE, our Soul Survivor, our Fallen Angel, and Music Man. So let's just go upgrade all. Yeah, we're not doing any, no one did. Dang, bro, how's the roses already spawning in? Dang. Anyways, but this is the shiny Vengeance level 100 Blossom Chica. So I don't know if she's good, but she is an Apex, so she might be good. Just might be, right? And then here is the Foxy EXE. Looks like a mafia. I mean, it's definitely a mafia there. You have the Music Man. We have the Fallen Angel up there. Then I have a Shiny Revengeance level 100 version, by the way. And here's the Soul Survivor. So that's gonna be all for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.